Hi, it's Whitney Kell, and I'm a coach for almost 20 years. I love the book, Love Cards, and it's by Robert Lee Camp. He has a couple books that I really enjoy giving people readings from because it really gives me an idea of who they are and it gives them insight to themselves. And I found most people really align with the information in these books. Now, it's based on the date and month that you were born, so it makes it super easy. In the front of the book, all you have to do is turn to the date and month you were born, and it tells you who you are. So today, we're going to be working with the Five of Clubs, the quest for truth. And I'm going to tell you when your birthday is, if you're a Five of Clubs. March 31st, April 29th, May 27th, June 25th, July 28th, August 21st, September 19th, October 17th, November 15th, and December 13th. If your birthday lands on that day, then you are the Five of Clubs in the quest for truth. The Five of Clubs means change and restlessness of the mind. We find these people have a lot of curiosity that keeps them almost constantly on the move. The Five of Hearts karma card tells us that they also have many changes in their romantic life as well, and for this reason, they are not usually well suited for marriage. These people are basically adventurous and want to do some exploring and research. For this same reason, things and people associated with commitment are usually avoided like the plague. This makes them nomadic and changeable to the extreme in some cases. The Five of Clubs is the most restless card of all. Though they are flexible, moves to new homes or changes of lifestyle usually do entail many responsibilities and challenges, as symbolized by the Five of Spades and Saturn. So they have the Five of Spades and Saturn. There's another book I'll talk about which tells you that you have different cards that run through your chart. The Ace of Spades in Venus speaks of secret love affairs and indecision about which to choose. The same ace also gives many of them a very sexy and rich voice. The Seven of Diamonds in Jupiter is a millionaire's card, and many Five of Clubs have lots of money, though they often spend it or lose it as fast as they get it. Speculation and gambling should be avoided. Though they are luckier than most, their tendency to spend it makes them bad at what gamblers call money management, which is essentially knowing when to quit, know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. Sorry. They are wonderful in sales and promotion because they can relate to so many people on their own level. The Virgo and Gemini birthdays often have an especially powerful voice or way of expressing themselves that can bring great success in sales or promotions. Their natural curiosity brings them much knowledge, but they do not apply it often or they stick to one train of thought. This tends to make them skeptics, not even getting satisfaction from their own self-created belief structures. Often a Five of Clubs will take the opposite side of an argument just so they are not tied down to one concept. An interest in spiritual studies brings more satisfaction in their later years and provides answers that bring more peace into their lives. A spiritual teacher would be helpful in this regard. So now we're going to go into the relationship issues concerning the Five of Clubs. Depending upon the individual, being a Five of Clubs can be a blessing or a curse in love. And on the high side, they are progressive and can relate to anyone on their level. This makes them well-liked and sociable. On the other hand, the fear of commitment can be so great that they attract the most unusual situations that may never have the peace of a deep connection. There will be emotional losses in their life regardless of avoidance, but their attitudes and values tell the real story. The Five of Clubs is considered to be one of the most unmarriageable cards in the deck because of their restless nature. One way or another, most of them avoid commitment as much as possible. If they are cunning as well, they will make it appear as though the reason they are not making a commitment is their partner's fault. In truth, they are deeply afraid that any relationship may deprive them of their freedom. Because of their avoidance of commitment and their Ace of Spades in Venus, they are often attracted to married people or have secret affairs. They also like to keep their private lives to themselves. The single life is the way for most Five of Clubs, but there are exceptional ones who settle down and make great contributions in love and work. So this isn't true for everyone. So for those of you who are married or who want to get married, it doesn't mean you're not going to get married. It just means you've got work to do that is going to be necessary for you to move through the need for freedom over a committed relationship. Usually that's what that means. 5 of clubs, both sexes often make friends with heart males who have a fondness for them. However, there is also a karmic bond between them that can be difficult at times. Club females also enjoy the company of 5 of clubs of both sexes. 5 clubs women can make a good marriage with certain diamond males and are usually attracted to certain spade males. So I just like to say, to frame this, that there's a lot of work to be done. I think most people would agree with that in your life. And if you've done the work, you move through the shadow side of some of the things that are mentioned in the card. But it sounds like a lot of luck with the 5 of clubs. And there's a second part to this. I'm going to let you pick that up. It says, Bruce, the happy 5 of clubs. He tells stories in the book, which are great, but I just want to keep these readings as short as possible. This is the Love Cards by Robert Lee Camp. You are the 5 of clubs. I told you when your birthdays were, and it's down below. I'm putting that in the notes. And then the Cards of Destiny is one of my favorite cards as well, books as well, because he also has it where you find your birthday. And it tells you what your planetary card is. And then you can also see what your whole year is going to bring in. So how old you are on the side, it tells you your whole life, basically. I think it goes to 99 years and gives you all of the different cards that are moving through your personal life. And I just love this book. I think it's super fun. It's super easy. I hope you enjoyed that reading. I hope it landed well. And pick up the book and see if there's anything else that you can learn from it. Take care. Cheers.